Okay guys, so I got kind of an update. Some things went good, some things went bad, so I just kind of wanted to catch everybody up on the problems I've had and some of the things I'm trying to do to remedy some of the problems, but on a budget. So, I'll start with, we had all this gravel in the bottom here, and system's been running, a little over a year. Really no problems out of it, no fish deaths associated anyways with the water quality and whatnot. But Sonny, my oldest cichlid, died. Got caught by the turtles. I guess he just got too big to be able to get away. But once that happened, I went and cleaned out the fish tank and realized that the gravel here in the bottom was holding in so much solid. So what I did was I went and obviously removed most of it. There's still a few stragglers that I just cannot seem to get out. I think I get it all out and then the water clears and there's a few more pieces. So anyways, so I took all that out so that there's no settling space that is not viewable anyway. So I know that it needs to be cleaned out or that my filtration system isn't actually doing its job. So what I've done is obviously I've gone down to one pump. It made a lot of sense in my mind that I needed two pumps. In reality, they basically divided the power of one pump in half into two, so I didn't really get any more flow. I just used more electricity. Something to think about. If you are going to run two pumps, they need to have single supply lines. They don't need to join and have a manifold like I did, because you lose so many gallons per hour that way. Because you're only getting max pressure of whatever the pump can do. You're not going to double the pressure by having, not with this type of pump anyway, an impeller drive pump. Anyway, off topic. Okay, so I went to one pump. I have a return line coming in the fish tank here that keeps the current all the way through. Try to keep the water as stirred up as possible so that the solids don't have time to settle on the bottom. They get sucked up by the pump. And now I have a swirl filter, and what I did was plan is to get a bigger tote here, which I'm actually probably going to do this weekend. One that comes, all the way out here. Scoot this over and just have one main grow bed with one siphon. I'm actually going to do a U siphon as well. But so I made my swirl filter. It's just your basic, everybody's seen a swirl filter. It does its thing. It does come down through the swirl filter, come up into the grow beds. Now, I've had to clean out my grow beds twice since I've been running the system completely, and take it out, wash out all the gravel, just because it gets so caked up it barely has any water volume in it before the siphons kick on, so they're anaerobic and all that. So I took out this front board just to kind of show off the plumbing. I can put that up at any time, but so I have my swirl filter connected here, comes up into here. This is basically close. I get a little bit of relief coming back into the tub, or into the tank, but I did that so that I can easily flush my my swirl filter. If it gets full, all I gotta do is put a little U right here coming up over the tank, and I can easily drain that out without having to do too much. That was at least. That's as far as I got on the update. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks for subscribing, all that jazz. Thanks. Alright, so I just wanted to add, basically I'm just using this media bed here to start seeds. So basically, as long as I start them here, I can bring them outside early. I kind of, I don't know about early now, I kind of sat on planting seeds for too long. I do already have the first round transplanted outside, but these ones may not even reach. I'm just, gonna try it. Might leave some in here, I'm not sure. I got bell peppers, tomatoes, asparagus. I think that's all that's left in here. Yeah. But, I think that's it now. Oh, and I have the pumps and lights on timers. I got the timer set for every 30 minutes it cuts on, and then 30 minutes it cuts off. So I've reduced my power by 75% on my pump side, and I have my lights set on kind of split. I have them completely turned off for 4 hours, and then I have them gradually build up like the sun will during the heat of the day, and then build back down and then cut off. I don't know if that's the best way or not with fluorescent lights, but I figured why not try to mimic nature as much as I can inside. Thanks, guys.